Hello everybody, I think I'm just about ready to get started. I don't know, what a day today, chat. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know if it's like... if there were any believers in bad luck today, there's some weird energy going on today. That's all I can tell you. I think between getting called in for like a work emergency and having my exits blocked both to and from work due to an accident, I literally had to figure out how to drive home today. Interesting. Then just getting all sorts of weird comments from people. I swear, it's just like, it is like the weirdest day today. Is it a full moon out? Like what's going on today? Let's chat a bit more. I'm just like so flabbergasted. I'm just getting like the weirdest stuff happening today. So also, I would like to give a special 2-minute congratulations. I banned somebody today. Do you know how rare that is? I'm like, listen, the rule of thumb is don't be weird. And don't say weird stuff to me if I don't know you. That's just easy logic to follow. I don't know, it's just weird vibes. Well, what a day. I guess we'll go into PSO, I guess. I'm still kind of just like, I don't even want to talk about it in full detail. But it's certainly been a day. Insert weird comment and question. Yeah, so like, I don't know. It's like multiple people. It's not just like one incident. Just want to be clear. It's just like, I'm getting weird YouTube comments. I've had to clear a couple. Then there was just this weird message somebody left on Twitch when I logged in. First time chatter. Calls me garbage. I don't know. It's just been a weird day. I was like, did I do something? I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't even know the person. But it's certainly been some time, let me tell you. So we'll wait for people to trickle in for challenge mode, presumably. I have my little setup going. I had to like really shrink down the maps due to ruins being there. But like, I don't know. Something about today. If there was ever a time I was gonna say I need to take a break but not do a stream, it's gonna be tomorrow. What a terrible day. I got held up, won't be free for a bit, should be 45 minutes. Don't worry, I started early. You're fine. I'm just like at a loss for words, really. I mean, I had some like normal questions on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't all bad. Like people are asking about like add-ons and stuff like that. You know, that's good stuff, you know, to put in the catalog / the backlog of videos to potentially update, especially with like new launcher options and stuff like that. Like that makes sense to me. But man, some of those other comments, I don't even want to read them out loud. They're definitely not safe for work. I'm just like, it's so weird. I just don't even know, like I don't know the person. I didn't comment on anything that they've done. I don't even know if they're a person in the Ephinea Discord. I was just like, what a weird, hateful person. just on some random video, not a guide video. It's just like one of the VODs. Just crazy. I don't know. It kind of threw me for a little bit. I'll be okay. It's just whatever. Just weird people being weird. But I guess while we wait, we could do some very hard mode. Welcome, Shiva. So, I don't know. I apparently, like I've had ones before that are on pretty random games. They're not even PSO related. I had somebody crash out on Secrets of Grindia. It was probably the most recent crash out. It's been a little while. I thought we were kind of past that phase for the most part. I've definitely had a few crash outs on PSO before. That's not new to me. I kind of expect that people are just going to be very opinionated about the game. all I can try to do is present facts. If they don't agree with it, it's fine. You know, maybe they come to different conclusions. You know, maybe we'll learn something. I'm not gonna say that, you know, my stuff is end-all be-all by any means. I'm learning stuff all the time when I play. About to crash out this morning after going 5 runs with no drops and in 5 seconds got a CAD PC PD and a Jai with a 15 hit. Nice. Glad it turned around a little bit. I don't know if anybody just wanted to do some casual runs. I gotta unseal limiters and stuff like that. So I'll give the chat another minute, otherwise I'll get started. Yeah. It's like, there's certain things I'm not bothered by, but it was just like so weird. I don't know. I said before, I don't want to repeat it because it was like, wow. I can't imagine how this person talks to other people on a day-to-day basis. I was like, I wouldn't even talk that way to anybody. That's crazy to me. Got PSO Blue Burst running on my handheld this morning. Congratulations. This will just go continue with runs. So, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to address it here. I don't know if this will go on YouTube or not. I more just wanted to talk about just what a weird day it's been. So definitely having my ramp exit blocked this morning was like, I didn't realize it was a sign of things to come. How was my Friday so far? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll get through it. Here. Nice heavenly arms. I'm gonna... Oh. Okay there, PSO. PSO chugged a bit there. I don't think I've seen that before. We're not even doing anything crazy there. Weird. I'm just gonna double check one video setting just to make sure it's not like double displaying or something. I'll do it after the S starts. Oh no, the frame 1 freeze. I couldn't hit him. Or it was too far. That might have been too far, actually. I don't think that was frame 1. I'll take that back. Found a red ring. Nice. Beautiful value. Darius is on, I think a new character. Oh, we left his other character closer to 60. So, I'm just gonna decompress here a little bit, play some PSO, I guess. Block the weirdos. Yeah. Now level 123 hasn't left very hard mode. Yeah, pretty much. You get some crazy levels there. I mean, this character hit 200 in very hard mode. So you can do all that you want with it. Hope to save me some time later. Once Retract is free, we'll ping the group to make sure everybody's good to go. Otherwise, I guess we could continue. But I think after today, I need a break. I'm taking a day off tomorrow. Just like, what an absolutely terrible day, honestly, start to finish. I think between having to go to that work conference, everything else, just ugh. I'm not a fan of public speaking. It's one thing to just, like, talk on stream. I'm not, like, looking at anybody. You know, maybe there's people there that might knowledge check me, but it's fine. But, like, to go through and do presentations like that, I just hate it. Nothing about that I enjoy. I don't like building that kind of socialization with the, networking opportunities, as they like to call it. Hilarious. Fridays are hard to be off bad for me because then I'm off for 2 days. Oh, that is very wistful. Almost whimsical. Like, no. Fridays can absolutely be terrible. My favorite is when I go to drive home and there's people that are already drunk at 6 o'clock. Like, wow. We set a low bar here today. I'm just like, this is not good. Let alone being told you have weekend work. See, like, for me, I'm not guaranteed to get the weekend off either. It's like, for me, it just, I don't know. Be a bit much some days. When 4:30 hits? No. I'm still working at 4:30. I'm not even home usually until after 6, by quite a bit. Yeah. So slowly but surely, just gonna recover. We're already up at PD, by the way. Casual, very hard mode value. So even if we don't advance, quote-unquote, the 10-hour challenge, I still have basically gained a PD every other run. Just sounds about right. Because if you're doing, like, 6 runs an hour with an optimized group, that usually translates to about 3 PDs. So that sounds right to me. The pace is every other run you get something. Although in those filler runs, you might get a Photon Crystal, a Heavenly Arms, a Cloak, and then Striker Code, etc. Kind of like I could just be fighting now and just get, like, a completely terrible Jaya. Like, technically I rolled well, you know, to get the Jaya, but not good enough to get a good Jaya. Oh, Del Rappy. Wow, you took forever to spawn. You took your sweet time. Where were you last stream? Punk. You ever Foeyed on? Stupid punk Del Rappy. Hey, you better show up with your cousin. Where's your Del Rappies? You owe us big time. Seriously, that was like Rappy number 1800. Not an exaggeration. You owe us like 2 more Del Rappies in like 2 runs. I'm threatening it. Seriously, if you look at the recording, I'm pretty sure we went more than 4 hours without seeing a Del Rappy. It's insane. Very bad luck. Meanwhile, we got triple Dwarf Declare, which is kind of the inverse. That probably shouldn't have happened. Sadly, though, I don't think I got anything from him. Oh yeah, they usually don't drop anything. That's usually why you just churn through a lot of them. That's why usually about every hour and a half you see one. So like by the time you play like 10, 20 hours, somewhere in that region you will probably come across an Ignition Cloak. It just depends on how common it is, right? So like Rare Enemy Week will speed that up very greatly. and it'll put you in like the low double digit, like 10s, 11s, etc. Without it, it's more like 20, if I'm looking at the math correctly. Which is fine, because that's usually just by the time you by the time you unseal solo across 7 hours, you'll probably have seen at least 7 or 8 Del Rappies. Oh, there's like almost a 50-50 chance of seeing it. I'd rather them almost drop nothing? No, I'm not. No, absolutely not. They've dropped VPDs before. I don't know if I caught that on stream or not, though. They're hilarious. No, if I'm gonna go back to enemies not dropping anything, we'll play episode 2 tower while they drop our units and armors. Seriously, the more I look into like episode 2, just the worse it gets. Just, every time I'm like, really? Not one of these enemies drops weapons? Really? Terrible. No wonder why I don't enjoy tower. Subconsciously, I realize there's no value. Yeah. A lot of times I don't even get in a setup from them. They're not guaranteed to drop, which is weird to me. Just like Pazuzu has worse drop rate than Zoo. Like, why did they program it like that? I don't know. Why do they have different drop? Why is it worse? They're already rare. Like, really? They're like, yeah, you get the rare enemy, and yeah, you don't get anything. It's fine. Ah, what a trickster. You don't need it. That was an awkward time around it. Darius leveled enough to not die from that. There you go, progress. Yeah, pretty much once I get done the 10-hour challenge, I'll probably update the Ephinea post. I did see people were posting on the Ephinea post. That was probably one of the neutral things that happened today. I don't fully agree what was posted on there, but it's fine. We're allowed to have different opinions. Trying to get a single rambling man, kill maybe 50 on there, maybe didn't get one drop. That's just called normal rare enemy hunts. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Get a far further shooters, but that's still a rare enemy hunt. It's like, wait a minute. That's Oh, are you resonding that? Oh. I thought you were gonna gazond. That mine material though. Fireball down to try to get materials. Hilarious. Yeah, this Razan does like no damage comparatively. That's why I don't bother with it. If they want to stun lock, it's actually easier for me to do this. Right? Like, I don't know. It's faster. I can even double cast if I see it's the right element. Yeah, look at that. See? It's easy. Yeah, so the big appeal of the Gazan is that it triple hits. So you might be doing like 280 with Razan, but doing 240 times 3 with Razan. Oh, it does add up pretty quickly. I ran out of TP. Oh, ray gun. Could have been interesting with more stats. Ooh, we got the back-to-back. Nice. He should be dead, yeah. Love to see it. Needless to clean up the grot. Oh, really? That one lived? That sucks. There we go. Now let's focus on Sunlocks. You can tell when we hit him in the neutral stance. He takes like 750 a shot. Oh, such a shame that didn't roll anything. Rip. We'll get there. The other thing I don't remember, since we barely did it, does Massive Attack A give less tickets? I honestly couldn't remember, because we so rarely complete A. Is it like 9, 10, 11 tickets? Yeah. I was trying to think about it, and then the wiki doesn't have it. Can someone ask them to update that on the wiki? That really bothers me. I went to go answer a post today, and I'm like, I think it's 9 tickets. But it doesn't have the rewards listed for some reason. It just says receive tickets, and I'm like, what does that mean? How many tickets? What difficulty? It's not wrong. It's true. It said that on that and the quest reward page. So there you go. You could improve the wiki today, chat. You could log in right now and either update it or literally just ask somebody to do it. So just like, I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's 9, but I so rarely clear A that I'm like, am I just misremembering? Yeah, I might go edit my post to say specifically it is 2 less tickets. Which does matter. It does matter when you're comparing A versus C. Just another engine value. Well, welcome, Chips. Hope you're doing well. Did you want to play with us today? We're waiting on retract first, and then we'll send out a signal for challenge mode. Hopefully you've been well. So it's not my fault, I swear. I wanted to inform people while I was waiting in literally standstill traffic. It's like, oh, I'm bored. Let me look at something. Yeah, just, I guess it's 3, oh yeah, I guess that's 3 accidents in 2 days of travel. I had a van on fire, I think it was the other day. I mean, if you're not moving anywhere, I've literally parked the car for like 20 minutes today. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there? No one's moving. Gotta wait for the tow trucks. It's terrible. So, like, for example, I think it was Thursday when we were streaming. Van on fire, blocked all lanes of traffic, so I had to wait for that to be put out. Today it was, I don't know. It was cleared up by the time I actually got there in the morning. Other than there were warning signs that traffic was blocked, expect heavy delays, to quote the sign. And on the way home it said, please find other routes of travel. And I'm like, but it's my exit. I don't know what other route of travel there is. What roads are blocked? This isn't helpful to me. So I got to experiment and figure out how to get home from other exits today. Lived in LA most of my life, now live in Vegas. Almost forgot what traffic is. No, I don't forget. I have very heavy traffic issues. There you go, Darius lived. Yeah, you know it's bad when you actually legitimately put the car in park. Like, that's when you know it's bad. We're just like, we're not moving anywhere. They're you know, it's over. Not like we're crawling every 2 minutes or something. Like, legitimately just put it in park, didn't move for over 15 minutes. It's terrible. Like, nah. Crazy. All I have now are weird car accidents since Birmingham the cars flipped upside down, median 25-mile-per-hour speed limit. Return the car. Well, my car turns off if it idles for too long anyway. So the engine will do the quick start or whatever. So yes, I've had my engine just turn off. I don't have to do that with the current car. It's like, oh, are you not going anywhere? We're just turning your engine off. It's fine. You're gonna be waiting here a while. So my engine was off and it was parked today. That's how bad it was. It's like, by definition, I'm not driving yet. I'm not going anywhere. So sad. Yeah, it's been quite a day. Dango hates auto engine. Dango mad. Welcome, Dango. I think retract will be like another 20 minutes, Dango, but then we'll try to wrangle up remote for our challenge mode round. I finally got to the point of the YouTube recordings where I legitimately got up to the challenge mode runs that we did. I was like, okay, it's Draken. Draken was the person we did with the Humar run. I was like, who was the other person? I couldn't remember. I remember the fat Humar icon, but I couldn't remember who was playing fat Humar. Uh-oh, Dango getting the din-din. I'm getting lasered by unknown things. Get out of here. I really want that luck material, and they keep spawning. Leave me alone. Say, would you kindly go away from me? You just wanted that luck material. Was that hard? Crazy. That's my last moon. If you die again, I got it back. Ripped all the moons. Switch to Convoy merge here for more damage. Rest in peace all the moon atomizers. You're cruelly taken from this world. Right, with the Convoy merge on, they should die a little sooner. Convoy merge does make a big difference here. Otherwise, I don't like to use it during the run. Yeah, I replaced my car a while back. Just giving me too many issues. I was like, you know what? I don't really want to go to the mechanic as a, you know, 2-3 times a year kind of thing. I'm like, no, I really shouldn't be going that often. Time to pack bags, as it were, to another car. There we go. Well, hopefully car shopping goes well. Managed to get one right before the key shortage. Also the massive house price spikes. Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably one of the few people that could say I genuinely have not taken out a loan for anything yet. A lot of early savings. I was working even in high school. No, not even for the house. Oh. Ooh, that's some good alternating design right there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been working many years at this point, so just one of those things where I have a lot saved up, not a lot of expenses. We pay like house bills and stuff, but money saved up until I met my wife. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, like, early life for me was I applied for a lot of scholarships and basically had a mostly free ride for college. I mean, I still had to pay for some things, but I think I applied for like 8 or 9 different scholarships. Helps a lot. Plus, then I'd already worked 2 years at that point, 3 years, I think. So even then, like, when it did cost, it wasn't too bad. There we go. I had to use reverser. I was out of moves. Oh. Work, work, work. Some of it, like, early stuff was more physical labor, but then after that I went more to, like, computing jobs. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Respect the people that could do that day in, day out. I was like, ooh. Oh, that was rough for me. I mean, it taught me a lot about how to, like, take care of my own house, incidentally, but it's one of those things where it's just, ooh. Yeah. We're good at Hulu. I was gonna say, get that material. What? Always put out the spare the Chloe's. Hello. Yeah. Ooh. So 1 PD every run so far. Well, if this was part of the challenge, this would have been 2 PDs in like 16 minutes. Crazy. Right? Like, that's good value. If only this was a 4-player run. But I'll take it, because we're high rolling right now. It wasn't even every other run right there. Love to see it. Ooh! Man, I wish we were doing the challenge right now. Man. Oh well. It is what it is. So sad. Such good value. Yeah, that was good back-to-back value right there. Oh well. Even when I felt like I was a little low on PDs, if that had been in the same hour time span, I probably would have been back up to 4 PDs an hour just off of that alone. I mean, I could literally get nothing for the next 3 runs, and that would have been all I needed for the whole hour, which is kind of crazy. So 10-hour challenge will hopefully give a... Oh, there's a giant. Roll terrible, though. Hopefully a full challenge will help give people an idea of what you can earn. And then I can officially say to my 10-hour challenge that I played outside the challenge and had runs that gave more value in that same time span, where I took breaks in between. Well, I'm very low on trifluids. Darn you, double limiter life. Got one left, I think. Should be able to finish the quest. I was gonna go back for moons anyway, so... Fine. How did that not count? What? Does Reverser care about what direction you're facing when you get dragged? Why did that not activate? I was so close. Craziness. Poor Gertavilla. So, I mean, like... If you want to get an idea of how much value I've earned just doing these runs, like granted, not all of them at like hyper optimal speed, but like ones outside the challenge with more value, less efficient in the runs. Yeah, I know. Oh, oops. Put that in there. Wrong bank. It's on his way. Nice. Lost Judgment soundtrack was happy about that. We're up to 52 12-ton drops in here? Crazy. So I think with all the other ones, I think if it's 600 PDs, because remember, I was at 570 something that we talked about last stream, but I didn't include the 30 PDs from my Ranger account, so I only really need 60 more PDs. I'm pretty sure I could trade up to that without an issue. Or just play like another 5 hours of drop anything rate, whatever. One of the above will happen. Because keep in mind, I'm also sitting on tickets. This will be interesting. And we've been... money. I'll host again. See you later, Shiva. Or the wall. I'll give Chips a couple minutes. We'll just start recording value outside of the 10 hours. But I think that was the most PDs I've seen so far in a run in the 10 hours. I've got, well, no, maybe I did see a little. Oh, Chips coming in the same level that Darius was, more or less. Oh, we got green ID. Oh, I gotta remember that. Okay, so if Dwarfonic player is here, we can actually get Holy Rays set up. You know, just in case you want more value. Although the odds of those two players surviving Dwarf Autoclair are pretty much zero. Because now that I think about it, like, no, there's no way. They're not surviving it. I don't believe. You need to have like 600 health to survive Dwarf Autoclair. Its set damage is insane. I wonder if it's in the set damage list. Okay, I'll let these two take care of this. I'll move on ahead. Like here-ish. Go slightly down and left, because I feel like I try to go dead center, but it's like not quite dead center. Yeah. What a great adjustment. Look at that, I'm learning. I was like, yeah, I think I'm just trying to center it too much. Just need to take like another step down and left and look what happened. Yeah. Good enough. I cast before letting myself turn. That was a silly moment. Chips got way more than enough HP to survive underground, so I'm not worried there. Scratching my eye, and I'm like, I don't think I pressed the Gappo button there while I was doing that. Oh no, the almighty Pew Pew laser is here. Well, they deal with this way. I'm gonna debuff them since that's awful for them. Put down a Reaper for them if they want it. I'm so sad that takes more than 2 casts to kill. Really do need Cycle 1 for that. Rare moment where Cycle 1 actually matters. Stacking through. Once I switch over to Gappo here, it's not too bad. I can bait melee stomps because those don't knock me down. My HP total. There it is. I'm gonna walk behind my own Gappo because it's funny. Oh, the triple Gappo hit. Nasty. Goodbye, Zoo. Oh, they're ultra dead. GG. dodge this. See what my kill count is. Almost 1200, that'll be exciting. I chipped out about 2,000 kills yesterday and today. Yeah. 1700-ish, I think. Still got a lot more in the quest too. And this character will re-earn their add-up for like a time. Oh, like giant bird next to me, giant bird in front, no refoing target, really? Just really unlucky. It must have just perfectly blocked me from looking at him. Oh, you're dead. Goodbye. Oh, Pew Pew Laser, so strong. Shoutouts to Pew Pew Laser for also being a pretty good Gertamula killer when you got forces. Just so easy to get them in that neutral state for Gazan stacking. I don't even remember what this plays in Lost Judgment. I was thinking about this just now. What's this play normally? Song have a hint. Oh, it's versus Cog. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, back to going across. I kind of forgot about this fight because it went so fast. I don't think it even looped the song. Poor game. I was too broken by this point in the game at Lost Judgment because it did all the side quests first. Oh, the crazy part is the Grants actually reaches from there. A little bit of a head start here. Found him with Darius, so he survives. It also works. A music disc, but I don't feel like picking them up right now. That damage. Disgusting. The PP laser just kind of puts them in perpetual neutral state. That's like we could just consistently get like 1200 damage at Gazan, and Gazan's already our fastest tech. That's a lot of damage. By the time like a single Grant pops and does like 500, we're doing like 3,000 or more. So if we just had like one more force there, I don't even think we'd be able to cast more than 3 Gazans each before it dies. Especially with Pew Pew Laser stacking and making them go neutral. It's too powerful. All hail the Pew Pew Laser. What a time save. Look at this. What is he gonna do? Nothing. That's scared. Great cleanup. Though I don't think you need like ES weapons to be efficient here, and that's why I made sure when I was talking about like forum posts. Honestly, Pew Pew Laser is good enough. Really just do whatever you want here. The minimum damage from it is crazy, and then it on Ramaro, shooting very slightly faster, but also just more MST with her. Because you're also just doing more damage in general. You're not going to get like a ton of damage on level ups, but it does add up. Yeah, look at that. We're going to have a almost 12-minute or sub 12-minute clear. Pretty good for 3 people. That's notably improved over single player. So definitely worth. I pick up these armors because there are a lot of them here. One more check on the kill count. Hoping to hit 1200 here. Nice, I did. It's so nice to help people level their ults while still getting some value. Uh-oh. Again, the HellCleave dance. Is this a completed mag? Oh. Thank you, HellCleave. So it's only 2 less... Oh, it's 150 power. Interesting. I thought I would have the same MST score as the other one. And this is still better than what I had before. Yeah, I thought I asked for like 16 line, but 45 is still good. This'll work. I could go back to this. If I was wearing triple limiter, yeah, because now I can get away with that if I want to. Ooh, tough call. I don't need the accuracy, so the ATP is appreciated here. I'm just thinking about if I want to touch something here. I think what I want to do, now that I have this... Beta 1, do I want to get... This T needs very little. Oh, right. I know I have Heavenly Mind. I went through this last time. Because I was like, I think a Heavenly Mind would do more for me than a God Technique. And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, this one's still pretty good, hopefully. Don't get me wrong. I was like, this will help for the Faux Newman specifically. It feels absolutely booty to play that character. I think I could use this if I want to lame unlock. Without it, like, having a hard attack. Because otherwise I have to do my 1323 MST, which is not worth it to me. But now I could unseal with this. Since I'm missing the threshold anyway, I don't think this should impact the run very heavily. Thank you, HellCleave. Hope you're doing well. Like we give a little assist there. Got done playing Magic, buying gifting, some more Mac beating. Oh no. There we go. This at least gives me more incentive to play this account. Because being at like 1300 MST feels miserable, because you miss so many thresholds in single player with that. For this one, I'm still at 14, 13. This is good. Eventually level this, use this on the other account too. Now I don't have to equip Heavenly Powers. It's already way better. Oh, I give up this one set of MST. Fine. 2 MST doesn't really matter. Here, look at me, I'm unsealing. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody wanted the all zeroed XCal or not. I think I put that offer out on stream a couple times, but I don't have any takers for 2 PDs, a fully unsealed XCal. I might just offer it up in the trading channel at some point. Oh, edge drop, but it's not soul edge. Rip. Could have been fun. PC says if no one wants that, I'll be happy to have it. Sure. I'd rather it go to people that watch the stream, but welcome. So for 2 PDs, you can have it full unlocked. Figure it'd save you some time. Because otherwise, I feel like people just won't buy it, right? Like, if you leave it as a lame, nobody feels like really excited to unseal a zeroed XCal. So I've just been leveling these. Give them a good home. Give chat a big discount. If I put it on trading channel, I'd probably put it for 3 PDs. It's not people I really know. But chat, I'm willing to do 2 PDs. I need more, but I gotta unlock my own. I was gonna say HellCleave, we missed playing RBR together. No worries, retract. Could you message remote retract and just check where he is? Dangle was just having food. I'll give Odysseus one of the XCals. That way you could go to a nice home. Give me those little teeny bits of PDs I need for my unlocks. Oh, 40 hit ray gun, no special again. I feel like that's the very hard mode classic. I've seen mostly just clubs and ray guns, so it's like, oh. Makes sense, because both of them are, I think, are common across all IDs. Like, high common versus like, you have 2% chance of getting caliber or something. Nice level up. Oh, I've been using it for merge. Yeah, if not, I mean, we'll just continue. It's not the end of the world. Like, oh no, I'm getting value. But I do feel bad. I want to make sure Dango gets an upgrade at some point. We'll figure it out. But we'll give Remote like a good half hour or so. We don't need that long to run it. Like, genuinely, we're within, I think, 2 hours of clearing it. See, I would like it. See, I wanted it last event. I really would like it before Christmas. I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna run it without the full group, but I'm like, I really need one of these unlocked at some point. I've been waiting a while. I'm ready to get my upgrade. The PDs are there. They just gotta get used. And we can start runs with Chips and whoever else wants to do a run. I just can't commit to it next week if the event starts. Although technically if the event doesn't start next week, it does open up potentially next weekend for challenge mode. So that's kind of a soft promise on that one. Because I do want to make sure players that haven't gotten them before, like Fulcrum or Chips or whatever, get a chance to some value. Because getting your first challenge mode weapon is really nice. Nice photon drop. Zap. I was gonna say, there is a fear of going in first there, I see. Yeah, I at least want Demon Shot for Christmas Fiasco 4. Demon Needle does sound really fun, though. Eventually, I want to get that. When we complete Episode 2 challenge mode, we'll do it. Yeah, I just don't have any of the I don't have any Demon ES at this point. I've been craving. Unfortunately, I know one of the players is still having internet issues. I really hope that they get it resolved, so rip Chris. Shoutouts to Chris from the chat. So he's been without internet, I think, 3 days now. Had some conversations with him, other means. $7 p.m. MST. Translate that to EST. Is that a 2-hour difference or 1-hour difference? I imagine it has to be 2 hours, given that it's 8 now. Oh, it is 1 hour from now? I was gonna say. For me, it's like, for me, it's 8 o'clock. So, I'm like, I don't think that doesn't sound right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it means 9 o'clock for me. That's fine, I can wait. I'll be a little tired by the time we get to Falls, but I can live with it. Yeah. I mean, there's no way. I mean, if it was 1 hour, it'd be like, where is he? I'm like, time zones. Yeah, 1 hour from now is accurate. It'll be nice to unseal this one. I did not mean to angry cap select that kill count. It was very aggressive of me typing that in there. 2,652 kills, not too bad. I mean, I'm slightly ahead on the lane. Oh, I'm okay with it. This should still roughly finish. Even giving limiters another 2,000 kills. We're catching up. No worries. I think we should be good then. Give us another solid hour of drop anything rate week. Leveling up the Therius and chips. Do appreciate all the support the stream has been given lately. It is fun to do runs as a group. I think that specific Goron that I target can hit the whole room when I use Rifoe. It seems very consistent for both waves. Oh, he's behind me. I was wondering what was happening there. I'll at least clear out the Goron detonators with the group, and then I'll move over. There we go. I like easy. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I can recover. Yeah, I know how to recover a misinput. I'm so used to messing that up. Like, wait a minute. Oops. That wasn't the game's fault. That was my fault. I leaned a bit too hard on the trigger. Oh, Magic Rock Mula. I haven't seen those in a while. I think that's the first one I've seen in 12 hours. Kind of wild when you think about it. Like, granted, I know there's less Goron detonators. I think there's, what, 18 in this run? Compared to the 60 plus lizards. A similar drop rate, but still. Yeah, clearing with another 60 something MST is so huge. If I do quad limiters, it's still better than me doing it with double limiters without the bag. Meaning I'm not gonna miss the same thresholds. I'll miss thresholds with underground enemies, but that's kind of expected. It's hard to hit those at low MST. Foe out to try to get value. Really? What are we? We chose lightning. Goodbye. What a foolish mistake. Okay, we'll end up restocking HellCleave all the mag components. Like, here you go, HellCleave. I give him 200 mag components. Be like, yeah, just picked up a few. Just don't worry about it. Get restocked for life. Ooh, speaking of getting restocked for life. Man, if those 4 runs had counted, I would have got up 3 PDs, a Heaven Striker. Man, what a wild series of increases that would have been. Oh well, I'll just have to settle for more ticket value. So we'll probably hand in tickets at the end of the hour before we transition over to challenge mode. So we'll try to save like 50 more minutes of this. That should put them at a pretty good solo level. Although sadly we're coming to the end of Even Beat. That's just anecdotal. I already know. I'm getting memed on by Retract. Oh man, the final boss music in this game went off so hard. I guess this kind of works. We go to our final 40 or so minutes of drop rate week. At least for this stream. Material. Oh, it unequipped my lane again. Aim, please. I'll be a little slower here. Stupid lane. Classic PSO moment. Schrodinger's lame in my hand again. Is it equipable? Is it unequipable? Who knows? Nice photon crystal. Can't pick it up. Too many armors. I'll have to sell next round. Shaking my head. Thinking about the comments the other day from retracted the Discord in the Ephinea Discord. Oh man. That retract advocating for very hard mode to be nerfed, but very hard mode. You've seen the light. She's like, it burns. Put on the blinders. It's too much value. Mankind was not meant to see this much value. I feel like a majority of my issues, I think, with Ultimate might be just resolved by just allowing more on-the-spawn quests, where I'm just not really excited due to patterns and or combinations of certain enemies. Or like, if you weed out the junk enemies and only put the good enemies together, then it's like, oh, look what you have to do to equal a fraction of very hard mode's power. All you have to do is just not have 30 enemies with final impacts and Durandols. Whatever other nonsense single saver you'll never use while playing the game. It's so funny to me. Switch back. Oh, I am on the Pro Emerge. Whoops. I mean, not that it really matters. I don't hit any thresholds differently here. It does matter for Gorkon, though. I think it's way too much HP. They want to scoff when I say literally 7 times, that's on them. I don't know. Oh, I did see there were more replies on the very hard mode guide, by the way. I don't know if you saw them retract. I was curious what your opinion was on the comments. Oh, man. Look at that. See that? Goodbye. Already did. Oh, I was gonna say, did you check out the forum posts recently, the track? Goodbye, lizards. 9 more beats to even beat. And sad chips will happen. Unless I loan him a Heaven Punisher or something. Back to Bowie mode. There we go, we got somebody value. They went back for it. It had to have been something good. Give me that value. Summon it into existence. So we've done, I don't know, 5 or 6 runs and I'm up 4 PDs minimum? Crazy. I mean, keep in mind, by the way, at the start of drop rate week, I am pretty sure I was either at literally 39 or 40 PDs. I am pretty sure in the very small amount of time you've seen me stream, we've gone up at least 8 on stream on this account. I think maybe 2 or 3 were off stream. So I did very briefly play it during lunch hour for like 30 minutes. And then I was feeling unmotivated because I was like, man, I'm not killing quick enough. Now this mag will maybe go back to unseal. Also, I forgot to ask if Odysseus was ready to trade. My apologies. Let me know, Odysseus, because you were interested in the X-Cal. Right after this run, I can hand it over. Okay. Sorry about that. I meant to ask, and I was like, oops. Just remembered I didn't ask. Okay. And I'll sell the armors. I'll get the X-Cal. Get that out of the way. Those. Yeah, I think Fulcrum pulled a few of those just because we were playing a lot of RBR mines. Which I still think is probably one of the best ways to get X-Cal. Like, I don't really want to do X-Cal out of, like, outside of event. The only other time I would probably do it is RBR. Because I do think the RBR quests are very good for mines. I'm just gonna be very sad if it's like silent after image 2s during rare enemy week. That to me will be the worst. If that happens, I'm gonna be so sad. I was like, no. I want that during rare drop or drop rate up. I'm not picky. XP week is also okay to put it on. Just not rare monster, please. That didn't happen again. See, it's like one of those things where you have to preemptively do it, so like, if I don't Rifoe before it becomes targetable, it's not gonna work. But if I wait until it is targetable, either that happens or I get hit. It's just one of those ones, it's a moment of fate. You just have to believe that that's gonna work. Trust in the value. I love how I tried slapping that Rappies that ran from me. Take that, Rappy. Ooh, it chose lightning, GG. Yeah, I think I'm really starting to enjoy the Gazan kill on Gerdabulu. Like, it's kind of whatever in single player. It's not the best, but not the worst. Imperial. It's that's what you do when you don't have, like, Slicer and Fnatic. But in multiplayer, it's kind of nice. Drop for the group. Ooh, you chose lightning? Foolish choice. Oh, it chose lightning twice? Game over. What a fool. I think he took 4K there in the span of 2 casts. Kind of wild when you think about that. All these armors I'm gonna pick up what I can. I don't have Cure Freeze in my inventory. Also, I don't need Star Atomizers in my inventory either. Give some inventory space. If I really want Star Atomizers, I'll just go play Phantasmal World 2 and go collect them again. Stunlocks. Ooh, chose lightning, GG. So I'm gonna sell items, and then I'll be right back. Put away the Cure Freeze so I can hold more. Put away Power Mag, because I don't need it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the prompt comes up. I fully agree with the theories, because that happened the other day, and I'm like, there's no way. It has to be when it gives you the option to go back to the ship and ticks down. So if you get revived fast enough, it doesn't matter. So I might amend some of the statements I have on it in some of the quest guides. I'll check just in case there's a Vulcan in here or something insane. Not that it really matters. I guess we're not an ultimate. So many Rafties. Oh, I was gonna say, that did not look like the right bank to me. It was like something weird happened. What happened? Yeah, we got an all zero at XCal. Let's go sell that. There's some more lanes I can unlock. No, I'm not in a deficit of lame to Argents, I'll put it that way. Also, should go this way. Items to sell on the way out later. I'll create a trade game in block 2. I'll be there in just a moment. Already at 152 tickets. Nice. Trade. Hello, hello. Oh, you're giving 3 for that? That's very kind of you. The X-Scout. This away. So, well, thanks to the trade, we're up to 57, which is kind of wild in terms of PDs. I haven't sold... Oh, I forgot to double check how many materials I have. We'll check later. I'm pretty sure I have enough that I could probably get the remaining 60 PDs. Just via material trades. Especially with the price of materials going up. I saw that in the trade stuff. People want like 6 PDs for power and HP. Craziness. So just so 10 hours of very hard mode is 6 PDs. And then another 3 PDs just from HP materials is my takeaway. So when I did like the less than 80 hours of gameplay, well, yeah, slightly under 80 hours of gameplay for a month, it kind of makes sense how I ended up with all those PDs. Unseal did help though. Speaking of Unseal. What? I'm so confused. 1 second, chat. Why is this? Alright, whatever. Just listen, I don't understand it. Every time I touch this, it behaves differently, and I get confused every time. Like, you saw that. It was not letting me re-equip the Lame to Argent. It was like, nah, I don't get what you're doing. I swear I'm not mismenuing. The game is just actually being weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's just being really weird. It doesn't want to calculate it sometimes. I guess because I traded and that caused it to unequip in the other game, it made it unequip in this game, therefore I couldn't have it grayed out. I'm guessing is what happened. Even though I qualify for it because I'm at 814 base ATP, this game makes no sense. And it's even after the limiters, which you think that's how it would fix the calculation. Is you put the limiters down first and then you have the mag. You would have thought would have been the order. If it goes in inventory order, then it should have fixed it. Unless the lame has to go after the mag. Is that what the problem is? try this. So we'll see next time I boot up if that fixes it. If I just get all my limiters out of the way and then the mag, I can force it to calculate in the right order, maybe. I mean, I'm level 200. I definitely should be able to hold it with a 200 or a 300 ATP mag. Just saying. Craziness. Oh, I got cactused. It's okay. We'll solve the mystery in real time. Stay tuned to find out. Will PSO calculations make any sense in your inventory? The answer will surprise you. Not really, it's no. But one can believe. Alright, this time I'm gonna put a tailpipe down for real. I have like 88, I don't need more. Oh no. Welcome Shiba, hope you're doing well. Material. Good, nice little hour walk when it's 39 degrees out. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. That was out of spite, by the way. Was it efficient? No. Did it feel good to walk up and melee that AntaresConvoy? Absolutely. Look at that. Value City agreed. Well, I did enjoy that performance. Do you feel like you're at a trance festival? Oop, I meant to move there, not cast again. There we go. Teamwork. How can I do this? So, oh, the Zeus stuck. I was wondering. I thought it was flapping towards me. Power of desync is real. Some 4 photon crystals from just capping on the main account again. A little awkward. We're already dead, so I'm just gonna walk away. Like my goofy little shadow with the mag. Almost looks like when I'm running, it almost looks, when my feet touch it, it's like I'm a helicopter. That's all I keep thinking of when I keep walking. Oh boy. Bye, satellite lizards. Draw. Rap BOP. Rappy's like, give me some tickets. He just mugs you. There's the ETA for challenge modes whenever remote arrives. Could be half hour from now, could be longer. those. I think we were on stage 8, if I remember correctly. I think we did one thing of ruins. I don't think we have too much left. Do a quick little kill count here. How much progress we made? I imagine not as much now that we're triple force, but it's nice to check in every now and then. 1253 and 1250. I was gonna say, and 3,000 on the. Okay, not bad. The other two. No, we did one with 2-card Jack that got delayed because I didn't realize you couldn't do the whole challenge mode. It's awkward. Humor, I don't remember where we left off. We did some of the caves. I don't know if we killed Worm Boss. We might not have. I remember... No, we had... I thought we got to mines with them because I remember talking about the Mind Hunter. I'm pretty sure we did mines. Like, Mines 1. I don't know if we beat Mines 2, though. As I was laughing, because I was like, look at that. We've unlocked Humar's true potential. Just to use basic text in order to stop the flying enemies. Start running. Would be Grancing full screen. Oh, come on. That should have counted. I got cheated again. Okay, I'll Robarda. You cheat me, that's fine. Deal with my backup strat. Oh, he's such jank. I love that when you get hit, it doesn't target as well. So many weird things I learned about it this year. That feeling when enemies wailing on you and the game's like, nah, you didn't cast for Bowie. We don't care you went through the animation. You're still in iframes. You can't target. PSO jank right there. So far I've managed to avoid the no target zone down here, although I've been pretty close to it a couple times. So if you literally walk on the edge here and try to hit, like, I think I can do it. No, I'm too far in. I have to be like over here. You could get pulled into the dead zone. There's like a little gap where it just doesn't target. Unfortunately, the Grid of Voodoo pulled me into a targetable area where I could show it off. In single player, it happens a lot more. Multiplayer, it changes a little bit. Oh, well done, Rob. Nice. So yeah, it's just really steady value. I mean, if every run is basically a PD at this point, I guess I don't need that many more before I can get up to 660 for a Baran's. I think I'm at like 628 photon drops currently. Give context for the team. Really not that far off. I guess I'll see Saturday. Maybe I'll do a bonus stream just for PSO, but like early afternoon, not normal stream hours. I think I want to sleep in and crash real hard after the stream. I don't think I can promise being up at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I don't think it's happening. Especially not after today. And the Humar is on stage. There we go, we're left in suspense. Oh yeah, don't ask me who I was playing with in terms of like what character classes. I don't remember. Oh, the only one I remember is Humar. I think Remote was Ramar and everybody else is Humar. That one was easy. The others, I'm like, I have no idea who the Kukasilas were or whatever. Just happy to exist. I think we have enough time for at least 2 runs more at our current pace. Pretty solid. I'll be a little shy of 200 tickets. I wasn't sure if ZD wanted to join us. Oh yeah, skipped all save it, because I think as it skips the menu. I figured I'd ask them. I don't know if they're in the chat or not at the moment. I mean, they're the right idea and they're a phone human. I don't mind leveling them 2 levels if they want to get there. Otherwise, it is whatever. Right, I'll start creating the game. It might be AFK. Can't say I didn't ask. Wait, what? How is this the next song in the list? I'm so lost. Why is there any music after the final boss theme? And that wasn't the full final boss theme either. So confused. Oh, true. Dango could have been Humor there. Not this song. I thought we were gonna go into part 2 of the final boss theme, but I'm like, wait, this is just like the normal something bad is happening music in Lost Judgment. Yeah, Schrodinger's named Argent. Oh, I gotta go back for HV material. That sucks. Goodbye time. Somebody should just TP. I have to go so far back for value. Should have waited longer. I could have avoided that. That was one of those ones I was like, man, it was like one of the last enemies that died, dropped it. Oh no, I got clubbed. We're now officially in very hard mode. I'm getting clubs. Back to the high hit club, yeah. I feel like it's statistically more likely for me to hit a 100 hit club as my first weapon. To hit like that high of a number. Given just how many raw number of clubs we see on every street basis, I feel like it's gonna happen. Aetherius absorbing that XP, love it. We're always here to soften up the group. Got what button I assigned it to first. Nice. Put down a telepipe for him. Actually, I'll put it over here now. Save him a little bit of a walk. Honestly, I'm not feeling the Crisis music right now. Put up the song. I was hoping for Final Boss theme. Oh, you're gonna give me a 30-minute version of this one? Oh, okay, I can forgive you now. No longer mad. This song is really good. At this point, I put down another Ryuka. Favorite part of the song coming up. Funny thing is, Aetherius is still getting XP from where he's standing, by the way. Very hard mode XP share is insane. He'll probably be confused when he comes back a level higher. Where is the zoo and why is it not dying to Kapoe? There we go. They're already dead, so I'm gonna walk away. Oh, that laser knocks me down in multiplayer. That's so unfortunate. It doesn't in single player. And are they gonna maybe consider HP material on this character to optimize very hard mode multiplayer? Is that happening? Is this happening? Do I actually need HP material? So sad. It's not an issue in single player, but me getting knocked down there is actually kind of annoying in multiplayer. Boo. I don't want to do HP materials. I guess if I truly designate them as for one purpose, it's worth it. Something for me to think about later. Has this character used any HP materials yet, out of curiosity? Probably by accident, right? Yeah, 27's a weird number. I guess I could have the pure, untainted blue Ponumen on the other account. Eat like 90 HPs or whatever. Jaya, a little terrible though, sadly. All that value. Get those beautiful photon crystals and company. Go here, Zoo. Don't you fly away from me. Perish. Oh, it chose good. Oh, it chose lightning. Goodbye. Game over. I think I glanced one of the boxes by accident from the other side. I was about to lose my mind. If I hit that invisible doorway barrier that blocks targeting, after taking that many steps, I'm still getting denied from that distance. I would have lost it. I'm gonna go across the pit, try to save some time here. Duke down. I do love that I can just walk towards them and deal with them that way. It's so sad. There we go. go. We're getting ever closer to unsealing. And after that, I don't think I have any more limiters to unseal. But we unsealed like in an insane amount during the October, or excuse me, the anniversary to October region. So I went from having like 4 limiters to unlock to helping people unlock like another 12. And I did swordsman lores. I unlocked all my swordsman lores. Crazy. $3,000 kills on this. Okay, I got 1,000 kills playing multiplayer. That's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely slower than just doing it single player, but the fact that it only slows down like a couple of waves, like that. There we go. I had a feeling my merge was not swapped. I just didn't want to do that mid-stun lock. Should have been doing like 300 something, not 280. But it's fine. Group came in and finished it off. For the 300 or so damage I missed. Here, Rappy, give me value. Oh, value denied. So probably I'll have to reset after this run. Also get used to the fact that I actually map Prime Fluids. After not using it for a while, because we had our controls messed up, I gotta teach myself to do the correct faster method again. Instead of menuing there. Change my muscle memory. Ooh, nice. Oh, we actually got an attack off. Wow. Expected. Oh, back-to-back lightnings. Oh my gosh, he took so much damage. Look how low his health is. Oh no, he played himself. I wasn't even targeting him. He was at half health before we even focused him down. That was embarrassing for him.
This is the Reaper's power.
This is the Reaper's power. He got deleted. Although the challenge mode map is blocking the votes, which I guess is fine for now. Crazy. The next run is last run, then we'll do some ticket hand-ins. Hopefully by then Remote will be ready. I'll do one last check through here. Well, 58 photon drops. 82 power, oh my gosh. 69 luck, not a bad amount. Have some armors to sell for later. I forgot to get tri-fluids. So mad. I sold the armors, just didn't purchase the tries. Whoop. We can do that now. One more set of runs. Final run before we switch over. Honestly, I don't remember ruins being too bad. I don't think there's any puzzles. We're past the stupid warp room one, I think. So I think we're coming up to, I hope you have 4 weapon box or T a lot of time room. Either stage 8 or stage 9 that has that, because we didn't go to the quadro weapon drops. Down to Ryuker. So at this point, it's mostly just clearing it. And unfortunately, I don't think I really came up with a good or funny name for the shotgun. I've been thinking about it for like off and on throughout the day, and I'm like, honestly, I'm really feeling inspired. I was thinking of what if I want to call it like Demi, like a Final Fantasy term, but there's not really like a exactly 3/4 damage move that isn't just calling it Demon Shot. Do you know what I mean? I have to think about it a bit more. Nice. Chips getting that last minute value. Glad we can help Chips out. Help fund all of your raw morals, ult characters. Get all the heavenly arms here. You don't need to purchase any. Go with Demon Shot, you can just take mine since mine's missing that S anyway. I don't know. Yeah, I mostly just need Demon Needle, Demon Shot, Hell J Cutter. That's it. After that, it's like if I really want Zalorgon, I'll think about it. But it's pretty low on my priority list. I don't know if anybody has a weapon they want to replace. HellCleave offering. Could technically get HellCleave an item. You just do a swap and I take his Demon Shot. Is there an item you wanted HellCleave? I mean, you could just have it. Oh. Interesting. Oh, like, I'll definitely use it, just to be clear. Like, it's one of those items I've been, like, craving, especially for, like, very hard mode. Because the moment you go underground, Hell is a lot less useful, so I'm like, I would love to just be able to Demon Shot as I level. And or Demon Needle against, like, Goron specifically. So if you are offering that, I will take it from you gladly. Like, yes, please. And if I ever feel bad about the name, then I could just always do another run for another one. I plan on doing quite a bit of challenge mode next year, especially during Rare Enemy Week. It might be how we schedule when to do challenge mode. I'm like, is it Rare Enemy Week and I don't feel like doing anything else? Challenge mode. So true and so sad. use the group skip always. Ooh, there we go. That was good stuff. Goodbye. Yeah, we were talking about the Berserk launcher earlier on stream with Darius's anti-worm Berserk DS launcher. Or worm boss. Barbarego boom. I probably want a Zalor gun of some kind. I just don't know what my preference would be. Like, if I'm playing episode 2, it would be Zalor launcher, because I want to be able to Zalor the stupid boss up in the sky for doing all ranger runs, and or Galgriffin, and or literally any boss that goes into the sky, and also multi-hit on the worm bosses. But like outside of that, I'd probably find Zalor handgun more useful. Balls runs. Yeah. There's all cast groups, so true. So I need a very shockingly low amount of stuff. I was ready to catch these hands. Welcome, Remote. We'll start up probably in about, say, 6 minutes. Do a little more. I want to hand in these tickets first, and then we'll get started. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if you still need time, take your time. Aw, Jaya, but mid-hit. Aw. So sad. See, all I has to do is roll one of those 40 hits from club and ray gun, it would have been fine. Like, sure, I'll take 50 hit Jaya clean. It's fine. Rip Jaya. Oh my gosh. I need that value. At some point, I'm just gonna fund somebody's like entire striker unit army. Like, here's like 40 Heaven Striker codes. The wild. So, I don't know. I don't really have a lot of tips for ruins. I might read it over very briefly before we start each stage. But honestly, I don't remember it being difficult other than Chaos Springer's annoying, and it's good to learn where his weak spot is. I'm not playing Hunter or Ranger, so I don't know how much I need to know that. So if you want to spend a couple minutes figuring out where his dead zone is, I'm going to say it's on his right side. Does chat remember offhand? Like, is it the arm he swings with is the gap? He definitely has one. I don't usually play enough Hunter to remember, though. So that could be worth investigating. On the, does he even have a shield? I don't think I've ever noticed. I thought he just had his swing hand. It's on his left side? Okay. I mean, somebody could fast confirm it. Especially if you're just waiting. That's good knowledge to know. I always forget. It's kind of like Gibbles, where Gibbles' hitbox doesn't make any sense. And I know the safest place against his punch is dead center with him. Makes no sense. Oh, I got interrupted there. Rip. Nice, another photon drop. So yeah, I think I went from genuinely 38 or 30... No, I think it was 39 or 40 PDs on this account. We're already at 60. I feel like I barely played on this account. Madness. matters which ones he casts? What are you talking about? I'm so lost. What is the Chaos Bringer casting? I mean his normal Sword Swing. He's casted these hands in your face. If there's a dead space on the giant Death Laser, that would be news to me. I don't think I've heard that before. No, I'm not talking about falls. That's where I was so lost. I was like, what? Falls' weakness is just go opposite of where you were standing earlier and you dodge falls every time. You can kind of tell where he's going to target with the points. It's usually opposite. Oh, look, Mr. Freeze hit 200, pretty much a very hard alone. Yeah, pretty much. So true. The dead zone is screaming and running. I mean, you're not wrong. I can guarantee you it exists. I just don't play enough Ruins episode 1 to remember. I'm experienced enough to know it's there, not skilled enough to take advantage of it, though. It's one of those things where I just have to stand in front of the Chaos Bringer for like 10 minutes and then I'll understand it. I'm for level 200 off a hard mode only. Probably could. Eventually when we go back to doing cookies, by the way, we gotta get Valentine to cookies only level 200. He technically was like out of his container briefly. You know, he's kind of tucked away like Tupperware at the moment. He's still fresh. So we might be able to get like a 40-hour level 200. Because he has done 95% cookie runs. So it is possible to outlevel what I did. Is it likely? No. Just no. 200 off of box runs only? Oh no. Grab this off me before I do anything else? Oh no. Is this another completed mag? That'll be exciting. Unfortunately, I think the lane to Argent is still acting weird. Oh, the demon shot? Nice. I guess if I'm getting a demon shot, I could go for Hell Cutter. Do I value Hell Cutter more or less than his lore gun? That's honestly what I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'll probably call it Frail. Like, I at least know a name for this Allure gun. It'd be called Frailty in reference to Etrian. We're gonna hand stuff in. Do one final look at our TD count. Beautiful. Everything's put away. Time to warp in. Hand in the stuff. HellCleave can briefly join our ticket hand in. And when we're done with the ticket hand in, we'll switch over to challenge mode. That should give Remote enough time to eat. A good like 5 minutes or so. There we go. And shot. Thank you, HellCleave. I mean, to be fair, I honestly really couldn't think of any other name. And I don't like Demon's Shot either. I kind of like Demon's Shot by itself. I guess this works for now. If I come up with a good name, we'll do another one. Otherwise, I'm thinking, as I said before, I think it's called Frailty in Etrian Odyssey. Or is that the attack down one? Let's find out. Okay, let's go start up the ticket quest first, though. Hey, not having the S that bugs you too much? Oh no. Or HellCleave. Oh, I almost got baited there. Almost. Also forgot to put my money away for him. I'm gonna put down a telepipe. I'll double check the names of the different hexes in Etrian Untold. I'll probably name a gun out of that. Also, I like that it unequipped my lane again, by the way. Since I'm at 754, and I'm like, I can promise you I'm not. I can just absolutely promise you that's not accurate. I think all that money I accidentally left in there. I'll just sort, since this doesn't seem to have fixed the issue. Ticket hand in time. I'm too fast. Frailty lowers defense, so yeah, it is Frailty for the lore gun. Yeah, I might just call it Frailty gun. Get my first lore gun. Because otherwise I have to think about what to call a Hell Slicer. I could technically come up with the name. Ooh, these are some bad rolls so far. HellCleave, oh no. I don't know if that'll fit. Isn't it 8 characters for the name? Unless they say HellCleave. HellCleave, there we go. I mean, I might as well name something after HellCleave. Well, to think, what would the retract gun be? Or slicer? There you go. Now we have to call it the HellCleave. The HellCleave. I guess retract would have worked for the demon. Maybe I'll call the demon needle the retract. Retract needle. Ooh, double money, nice. Hellfire Club, oh no. Okay, X-Men. Left material, nice. Okay. Got a little bit of value out of it. Hopefully gonna get a first place between now and the end, but still got a lot of tickets to go, so I'm not worried. I guess the question is, would I get more value out of the Zalor or the Hell Slicer? The fact that I'm actually questioning if the Hell Slicer is useful shows like how little I play Hunter Ranger with Slicer. Goodbye, Samurai Armor. Unloved. I definitely would be curious the chat's opinion. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, I would maybe use it for MA2B, very hard mode. What's use case for Hell Slicer? Every time you play Hunter, Force, and CCA. Do a little jungle. Because there's no point to even, like, demoning as a Force most of the time if you're playing the game. Although, to be honest, there's also no reason to be Force in those areas either. So, like, Q Conceal can use it to clean up, like, Spaceship, for example, if she really wants to. But it's like, I just don't do a lot of those runs. And then the Zalorgon, I'm more thinking about, like... when would I use it? Are we gonna hard commit to the no Force runs? More money, nice. Although if I get a second place here again, I lose one Miseta. I better go put this away. Hold on, I'm overflowing with value. So much money. Probably sell my Miss setup for PDs if I really want to get another 10 or 20 PDs. Just thinking about it. Not impacting anything I actually care about. In low, so far no first places, but almost 1 million in Meseta. In fact, this might be the 1 million Meseta right here. Not. Also, they put this song after the other one we're listening to? This playlist doesn't make any sense. First of all, this is the song that builds up into the song we were just listening to. And all this is before the final boss. I disagree with this playlist order. Actually wrong. Actually just incorrect. Try again. How do you have the prelude to the Rush theme and then the final boss music and this is where you're gonna put it? What insanity. Shaking my head. Is this our 1 million Meseta? Nope. So far, no PDs at all, but I'm not going to complain with 800,000 Meseta. If it gave me like another Tri-Grinder or something, instead of what we got earlier, it would have been nice. Hello, all the unloved grinders. Come to me. Give you a new home. Your new home is being forgotten forever in my share bank. What a reward. So anyway, I guess we'll transition over to challenge mode at this point. So for people that are waiting around, you have a 2-minute warning. So I basically just need to get a drink and then I'm good to go. And we'll do one final look at how many things that we've acquired. Taking a look at our overall PD. So almost up to 60. Lots of materials. Not too bad. Thank you for sticking around, Aetherius and Chips. Appreciate it. Homer's into S rank. It's true. I've come to pay off my debt? Oh no. Yeah, we're so close to the run-up PDs we need. Get another Baran's. Technically, I could super upgrade a Galatine if I want to. So we'll do one quick look through. I could make a Frailty gun. I'm probably going to call the Hell Slicer the HellCleave. It'll be the HellCleave. So we'll have a little conversation. I'm gonna set up the challenge mode room. I guess technically I can host in an episode 2. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, there's only a couple points here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and hop onto the call itself. So that way I'll get the real-time chat going. But for now, let's pause. What's the episode 1 challenge in episode 2? Yeah, I don't think it matters. We've done it before. You think it would, but no, I don't think it cares. So anyway, let's pause for now the recording. I'm gonna go get a drink. With that, I'm gonna step away for 2 minutes. So overall, great value. Thank you again for those that did the runs. I'm glad we could rehome an XCal. And with that, we'll set up for challenge mode. So thanks for watching, and we'll get there. Uh-oh, hold on. Apparently the debt payment is here. I think Remote a while ago was paying for some unsealing, which might push me over what I need for Baran's. That's 15. Thank you so much. That makes it a lot closer. So I think right now we are at 630 PDs. Oh, it's for the Barans. That's fair. So we're getting close. But anyway, be right back, and I guess when we return, we'll get started with challenge mode.